What's up, everybody? This is Tuff Talk Toronto. I'm Denean.
I'm Katrina.
And I'm Dee.
Okay, Dee, tell everyone about yourself.
Well, I'm from Jamaica, and I just came here maybe like 2 years ago to Toronto. Big up Scarborough, yeah. That's where I come from.
Big up Scarborough, yes. Now you're joining us today, and you know Dee does her own podcast, not podcast.
Yeah, YouTube. I have my own YouTube channel. It's yesgirlyesss, yesgirlyesss.
Okay, there you go. I guess we'll put that in the video somewhere.
Yeah.
So you guys can check her out.
Yeah, and follow up on the gram too. DD92 _.
All right. So that'll be added as well. Somewhere in here. Anywho, so so everyone's good today? You guys good?
I am blessed.
Yeah, I'm feeling good today. I didn't go to work.
You did?
Is it okay for you to say that? I mean, it's
Are you sure?
You didn't say like you had like a cold or anything, right?
No.
Okay.
I said my wisdom teeth was hurting me.
Oh, okay. And it still hurts, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay. So, speaking of job, okay, do you think you would date someone that didn't have a job? Do you think you could date somebody that doesn't have a job?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
If you're putting it down.
But does age matter?
In other ways.
Like, does age...
So, if you're pleased sexually, then you will allow someone not to have a job?
I mean, no. You know what? Yeah, I'm capping. That's not what I mean. I mean...
Because that don't pay the bills.
Yeah. Because at some point he has to get a job.
Yeah.
But otherwise from that... I mean, if he's doing his job elsewhere for a little bit, then I'll be satisfied for a little while.
Yeah. Okay, so what about you though?
Sorry, what was the question?
The question was,
if I could date someone that didn't have a job.
That didn't have a job, yeah.
Of course. I mean, are they doing other things at home? Like, are you taking care of the home one? Are you looking after da-da-da?
Now, so let me ask this question differently because you're saying that, right? I mean, let's think of it in two ways. You can say, yes, you can make a lot of money, right? So you make a lot of money now. Mm-hmm. You won't mind taking care of someone that doesn't have a job, okay? Now, imagine you made like...
Wait. You said if I make a lot of money,
I said you wouldn't mind necessarily if you were taking care of someone that didn't have a job, right? But what I'm trying to say is, what if you worked at McDonald's and you had
nothing wrong with working at McDonald's.
You know what I mean, right?
Okay.
Well, minimum wage, yeah.
Minimum wage, okay? And you weren't making that of obviously someone that is well off.
Mm-hmm.
Would you still be comfortable? Exactly. Would you still be
take care of myself.
Taking care of that person without a job?
No.
Do you see that happening?
No.
Okay. So why would you be okay regardless? I don't get it.
Because I have the means to know, and I can do whatever I want to. So if he's broke or not doesn't really matter to me, and my life's still going to go on.
Okay.
But I need something else handled in the meantime.
Okay.
But there's also a time frame. I mean,
that's what I'm trying to say.
You can be jobless
we don't want to broke man.
What about 2-3 years now? He's like, no.
No. 2-3 years, no.
But sometimes
6 months, okay.
People get comfortable. You get very complacent. If you're very well off, what do you think that person's gonna say? Yo, this person's well off. Why the hell am I even trying? They're letting me stay here for so long.
So
why would you get a job?
No.
Some people think you guys don't think like that.
No.
You guys are lying. You guys are lying.
But why would I want a man in my life that's at home doing nothing and making nothing? What are you doing? Like
no, but I'm saying, I just honestly,
I
have to rethink what I said. Still, like, what? Anyways, okay, so
like I'm not gonna date a squatter. Like no.
Yo, some people would though.
Yes.
Who? There's a lot of people out there that are providing for
their person, and they're just.
I want an example right now.
I don't know, but there are people that have people in their houses and they're not doing anything, but because they have the means to do something, they have that in there. So,
not necessarily.
I think that's more for men. I don't think women would.
That's what I was just gonna say too. I think it would be more on the male side because guys tend to want to be the person to take care.
Are you sure? I feel like a lot of us females enable a lot too. We do. You can't say you can't. I feel like the man is more likely in that situation where he doesn't have certain things, and the female.
You feel like that?
I feel
well, maybe it's equal because I don't feel like that. I feel like a lot of the times men feel like it's their duty to take care of the woman and so forth.
Not a lot of them. They'll be like, "Yo, you work, I work."
No, only because we decided that we wanted to be all, like feminism and independent. Then now they're like, okay, cool. Since that's what you guys want, then.
Okay, so let's reverse it then. So how would you feel like if you didn't want to work? Like, would you not want to work and just be the housewife?
I could never be a housewife.
Why not?
I need something to do. I mean, I'll be looking after the kids, but I need more. I need a challenge, like more of a challenge. I'm not saying looking after kids is not a challenge.
I feel like I would be okay with it.
I want a foundation. Like, I want something to fall back on. Like, if things don't work out.
Yeah, but
you should be saving. Like, well, who gives you? Does he have to give you allowance? Like,
the credit cards.
To do what I need to do. I'm in charge of the finance, actually. That's what I want.
So
if I'm the housewife,
every time he gets paid, you put a little bit aside just in case he kicks you.
Exactly.
No.
You have to get Beck's money so you can leave when you're ready.
But he'll probably ask about what's going on in the bank accounts. I'm pretty sure.
He ain't asking shit.
Yo, I feel like guys, if you have somebody doing everything for you, they just don't care. They'll just be like,
yeah.
They'll be like, you take care of the bills.
Exactly. That's what I want. I want to buy. I'm the one buying everything anyway, so why don't you just give me the access to the accounts and you're not doing anything apart from going to work and coming home and getting something. That's all you're doing.
Athletes and stuff, do you think that most of their girlfriends are stay-at-homes or?
100%. If your husband's a millionaire or a billionaire, what the hell are you working for?
But they might be stay at home, but they are making money because sometimes they take that allowance and they invest it into their own businesses. So I wouldn't say they're just stay at home. They're entrepreneurs basically, and they just got their interest invested in by their partner.
You're right.
That's true. Okay, so now speaking of all that, now would you date someone with a low credit score, like? And
because things happen.
And help them build it up.
Things happen.
Why acting like as if we're evil people?
Whoa, I'm not. I'm just saying some people wouldn't. Some people are very shallow and
if I see that you've been trying to get it better and for some reason, circumstances, then you can't get it up, I'll help you bring it up and think. But if you're doing something, and you're not really, she made me lose my train of thought.
I feel that if you're like past the age of 30 and your credit score is like below 600s, there's a problem.
And that would prevent you from going out with that person?
You don't know.
But getting serious with that person.
No. They could have that case.
Why is that so evil?
30 and 600. Okay. But the thing is, not everyone was taught certain things at certain ages too, right?
And probably
so they're
like late learners.
Yeah, so late learners. A lot of people didn't know. Like later on, can I tell you something? When I didn't even know. Like when people are like, oh, when you have a phone, it will if you don't pay your phone bill, it will mash up your credit, right? I'm like, are you dumb? Like, what do you mean? Huh? When people used to go, yo, you're like,
your phone bill.
If you don't pay the bill, then
it affects your credit score.
Yeah, so I'm like, are you done? I'm like, no, it's not. So I didn't pay. That's shit.
Yo, and that's why they should teach this shit in school.
We don't learn that
people don't know that.
We do not.
We should be learning like entrepreneurship in school.
Yeah, financial management.
Stuff like that will help you, like
stocks.
What did something you learn in school that you don't use right now?
Hypotenuse.
It's hypotenuse, isn't it? Hypothesis?
Oh my gosh.
That's for when you're doing a paper.
Like
your hypothesis is like your idea.
So see, example.
There you go. We don't need to know it. That's why we don't. I don't care. Like I haven't used any of those things. I don't think.
Calculus, I have not used.
Algebra, I haven't used anything.
No, I use algebra, but I don't use.
What are you using for?
What are you?
Tell me.
I don't use my calculator. My head is my as niche.
Oh, your head is.
My head is good with the maths thing.
Okay, I'm not good at math.
Yeah, yo, I need my calculator right by my side.
We digress.
Okay.
I need my calculator. my TI-83. You remember the TI-83?
Yo, all I know is if I would have to I was a person when I was.
Plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3.
That's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
I
still use my fingers.
You usually use your fingers?
Yeah. I put it up in the air, save it, and
sometimes no, not everyone's good at math.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, well.
But then we have our phones, right? So the calculator's right there, and boom, we're good.
Sorry, I thought this was your phone.
What are you laughing
gosh,
about?
what question you have now?
Nothing. This is just a funny question, okay? That I seen and I thought it was hilarious. It goes, why do you why when you invite West Indians to a function, they ask who's all there? Why do people do that?
But why do they need to know what's going on in the background?
Why did you say who's all there? That's like my pet peeve. I'll tell you
Who's
that
all there? Like who's there?
We need to know who's there.
Why? If you're coming, you don't need
I
to
need
know
to
who's
know.
there.
I need to know who's gonna be there.
What vibe it is.
With that,
I need to know what kind of vibe it is.
With that, if I said come to this important event, right? It's something big.
Right.
And I said, yeah, a bunch of people are coming. And it's an important event that you're not going to miss. Are you still going to care if I say who's all there? You're coming anyway.
No.
So it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it doesn't.
I just need to prepare myself for the faces that I'm going to see.
So
I need to know if I'm going to be like angry or if I'm going to be like petty or if I'm going to be like...
Why would you go to a function with that thought already?
So
No, because I need to know who's going to be there. Supposed to be somebody in beef. I need to know the attitude. I need to go in there.
But Denean, every single time that we plan stuff, do you not ask, yo, who's coming?
Exactly.
And then that alters your decision.
I don't say that.
No, but I'm saying they're. Okay.
Oh, that alters my decision if I want to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so then that's why people, yo, who's there?
But I hate when people ask me then. That's what it is.
That's a you problem still.
Oh, okay.
I agree.
I agree too. Anyways, do you guys have any questions you want to ask or anything you want to discuss? I see that paper you have there.
It's small today, but you know.
It looks small, but a lot of writing's there.
Yes. Okay.
There's no space.
So there was a meme that was sent to us, right? And it said, "Single guys never shoot their shot. Men in relationships are a different story."
I don't know.
I feel that men in relationships tend to shoot their shot more than single men.
I don't think that's true.
Honestly, it's a funny meme, but I don't think it's true.
Yeah, I don't think that's
funny.
true.
I think it was like a serious thing though. Like they really think that men in relationships try harder.
I feel like they both equally try hard. They don't care. They don't care. I feel like just as many single men as people that are taken. Yeah. They go out and shoot their shots. That's why they cheat. Guys are cheating.
Ladies,
guys are hunters. What happened?
How about the men that are in relationships? They're real shooters. That's why they're already attached. The single guys are not shooters.
How do you know? No, they could be shooters, but then they're just getting rejected. That's it too. They could be really going out there, but they're not getting any luck because they're.
Like, have you been rejected before?
No, like we all know.
I mean, I've been rejected before.
We've all been there.
But I
don't know why Denean's quiet right now. But.
No, I'm trying to listen to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like if you're attached and you're brewed up, it shows like you have bodies. Like you're a shooter. Like, proof. I got it.
I mean, if you already have a girlfriend, it's easier for you to get another girlfriend.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah. Because then us girls will be like, yo,
why doesn't he have a girlfriend?
Why
has he been single?
Yeah. Why does everyone like it? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I, on the other hand, beg to differ. Some men might just have other things to do and they're just busy and they're just focused on other things. That could be a point of view as well.
And actually, that's true.
Yeah, we tend to put that aside.
No, that's true. Some guys just don't even care at the moment because they have like their
other
goals
things to deal with.
They actually have things to do. Yeah. So that's true.
But they still have their side ting. But they still have their tings though.
They still have their ting. But you still have a ting though.
Yeah, like bare tings. Bare.
You're not in a relationship, but if you need something to pop off at some point,
but not just one.
You have the means.
Not just one though. They have their little black book. Yeah.
Okay then. Okay.
But still, then
I have a question.
Build a relationship with that same ting.
I don't feel like men can stay single, even without a ting.
Like they want that company all the time.
I feel like we rag on women all the time about how you need to learn to be single. You need to learn to be single. I don't hear us telling men that, and men are never single.
Yeah.
It's a bit instinctive, no?
Oh, that's the next thing I heard, the nature talk.
What is wrong? What is wrong with this nature talk?
Are you going to explain?
So what would you say, like, why is it nature for guys?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it seems instinctive. That's what men do naturally, without thought, without thinking. It just happens. Go out there and see.
So you don't ever think you need like self-reflection without a thing? That's
absolutely. To be a man and be able to be by yourself, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Not be able to rebound and be boom, boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom
everywhere. Stay by yourself, cook some food for yourself, and be able to do things by yourself. For men and women, female alike.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Stay by yourself, build yourself, right?
Yeah, that's what you should do though before you get in a relationship.
Men and women.
Then that limits you from preventing you from comparing and all that stuff.
Yeah, you'll compare or just.
But do you learn more about yourself too?
But do you really give yourself that time, because
you
get lonely
not all the time. Not all the time.
No.
But the thing is, it's like it depends on. I feel like it depends on that individual person too.
And where you are in your life.
Some people just can't be alone.
Yeah.
I know people that are in relationship to relationship to relationship. What are you searching for? There's something that you need to search within yourself. No, it needs
that's what they're searching for.
They need to figure out what is wrong with them. Why they want to why they keep searching. You get what I'm saying? Eventually, you're supposed to find what you're searching for.
Maybe they're waiting for the other person to push them to find it themselves.
Yeah, but I feel like that's the whole point of this conversation, right? That they need to learn to be by themselves.
Yeah.
Be by themselves before they know.
Yeah.
To know what they truly want. It's like self-reflection. You know what I mean? So.
Well, I think I could add to this before you switch the topic. I have someone that's very, very dear to me. I'm not going to mention their name because this might seem embarrassing to the average person, but after I finish my sentence, you understand. So he hasn't had sex in like 4 years. All right, so you take that in.
Yeah.
4 years, and he's very religious.
Oh, okay.
Extremely religious. And I mean, not that he doesn't have these desires, but based on the circumstances of the religion and him trying to do the right thing and meeting the right person, I mean, what do you call that situation?
That's more like celibacy.
That's what that is.
That's called backed up.
Not that she said backed up. No, that would be celibacy because at one point in your life you're like, it's a more of a spiritual thing now. So now you're like, I need to find that person.
That same
energy, or they're on that same spiritual level as you.
And that's really hard to find.
Well, the only reason I brought that up was because I just wanted to point it out for all the listeners that it's not everybody that's trying to be in a relationship or that is in a relationship or cares about a relationship. Sometimes it's just the right code of things, working together.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's nice to
Snap.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's nice.
And to whoever you know who you are, I need to call your name. Watch this eventually.
All right. They'll eventually get to the video.
Right.
Like,
4 years though. 4 years.
4 years.
It's a lot of nut. Sorry.
That's literally whichever girl gets that.
I feel that
it's like the fire truck and that's a.
Oh no, it's Scary Movie. The girl glass up on the ceiling.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The slaves that
It's
hose
like,
down. You feel like a slave out
million
that.
times.
I'm saying.
Just so
violent.
Yo, I love watching Dr. Pimple Popper.
I'm seeing.
That's like my guilty.
It's a
guilty pleasure.
Okay, can I ask you something though? There's two types of people. You like to watch it, right? But do you like to do it to people too?
No, I don't.
There are people out there that like to pop.
You like to pop?
You like popping? Oh,
I like watching it come out though, but I don't want to touch it. Don't.
But then it starts looking like cottage cheese.
Yeah.
Okay. Stuff.
They have like a foot one now. Have you been watching that?
Ooh, no, I don't like the foot one. I can't watch that one. That one made my skin crawl.
So can I switch up the vibe right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. What goes through a woman's head during sex?
You know what? All sorts of things.
We're like,
like
what are you doing?
But,
and then you
don't
might
you
say,
think that it also affects getting
What?
getting your orgasm?
No, I feel like when
your mind, we're mind
in tune with
I'm
your body.
different.
Okay.
If I'm too into it and too focused on it, I won't. I start thinking about like the chores that I have to do the next day,
my God.
or I'm literally thinking about like, whoa, what happened when I was like in high school?
So you're not
like,
thinking of the moment.
I'm not thinking of the moment.
Okay, so then are you orgasm
Yo, when it reached, it frightened me.
all the
What?
time?
That's how I feel.
What's your question?
I asked her if she's
Right. You can say it. Like people need to hear the question.
I asked her if she's like what if she orgasms all the time. Then if she's not,
But then her
thinking.
mind's not. But her mind's
elsewhere. So that's
So
what she
she's
said.
missing
She's
the
thinking about
opportunities
chores and all types of stuff. So I said, okay. So
No, but then I get back, you know. I get back. I get back. I can't
Yeah.
just solely be like
Oh, okay.
thinking about it and then
No, you
I come up
multiple-
and then I get there and then it's
She's like, oh, I gotta sleep. But she's like, oh, shit.
So do you think that we can control it? Since we're all about the mind during that moment in time.
Yeah.
Do you think we can actually control when it can happen?
No.
If we could, it would happen all the time.
Yeah.
But
No.
it doesn't.
No, unfortunately, no.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're in the moment and you're like, no, I'm not ready, but it's going and you're like, I can't stop it, but you want to stop it. So like, yeah.
But I think since we are all about the mind and everything, how about the mood of the room? Like, do you think music needs to be involved?
Not all the time.
As long as it's not trap music.
Oh my gosh. Some people need the trap music though.
No. That's weird.
Yo, Jamaicans.
You're supposed to like.
Jamaicans be doing it to like dancehall music.
Yo, vibes started. I was like, yo, what's that spice? Is it spice?
Spice.
You know your boo.
Oh my
Daddy,
gosh.
you know why?
And so
Yeah.
that vibe's okay? Or
No.
I don't like that vibe, but I feel like people
It should be like
people
an
like
R&B,
it, man.
an R&B. If it's gonna be music, some
but
R&B
this is for what
scene.
you like. You remember, like people
Oh yeah,
like,
people are different. People are weird. I know.
People are weird.
Yeah.
so like classical music's weird.
That is. Are you Beethoven?
No, but that's so kind of interesting though. Having sex to classical music and when it's gets
That helps the climax.
But that's what I'm kind of. Yo, that would be a good challenge. I'm gonna try that.
So you're welcome. You're welcome then.
Yeah, you're welcome, Katrina. There you go. You gave her tips.
Yo.
Okay. What? He's like, I'm gonna try that. Classical?
Yeah, like it just gives you a different kind of vibe. Like you're challenging the music together.
But then, so you're not thinking of the person. You're thinking of the music.
But you're gonna get there anyways because that whole scenario and what you're trying to do is sexy, so that turns you on to. I'm gonna try it. I'll let you guys
Well, you know
know.
what? Let us know, yo. Let us know.
I'll let
next
you guys
time.
know.
Yeah, the next time
pod,
you come on,
yeah.
just tell us. We're gonna say, so about that.
So about yeah.
What
happens when you
happened?
get the,
So you can't have sex in silence?
No.
What?
I can.
No.
That's what I do. I don't like the music sometimes.
So you can hear.
I don't even hear no macaroni and cheese shit.
What are you talking about? Guys, this is TMI, but like the sound turns me on. I don't know what you guys are saying.
Silent sex.
Yo.
It's not silent. You're still making noise.
You hear the bed
It's just more of
moving?
like a passionate because you hear the, the noise like that. I'm not gonna do it
what?
still.
No.
Yo, what was that song? What was that meme?
What mean?
What was that meme from today? He's like, pursuing me.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
Focus. So
Anyway.
the music and stuff, you can do it in silence.
I can do it. Silence is okay.
So what
for
do you
me.
listen to, Katrina? You're listening to that.
I listen to but I listen
Like
to
that
it
crap
depends-
over.
Nah, soca does help. Yeah.
Yo,
Soca
I'm
does
dead.
What?
Soca?
Yeah, why not?
That's too much.
That's
Don't
not
judge me,
gyrating.
Soca.
I just feel like, because I'm a rhythm girl, I feel like my the whole time.
And what's wrong with that?
No, that time.
You
I'm
need
tired. I'm too tired to come at that point.
Oh, okay.
She's like, oh, shit, my
She's like, no, that's too much. Calm it down.
So you need
Yo.
R&B then?
I need some slow like, I want your body.
okay,
Nah,
so
nah,
can I ask you
nah,
guys
nah,
something?
nah,
Can I ask you something? Would you allow your partner to get sensual massage
Yeah, man.
from somebody else?
May I watch too.
Yeah, watch it.
Okay. Okay.
Or let me do it first and then take over. Go.
So you guys would be okay. When I say sensual massage, you guys
are you talking about happy endings?
Like
happy endings?
Not necessarily, but
I have to be there.
Would you be comfortable? No. Say you can't be there.
If you can't be there, then no.
And you know it's a sensual massage. Would you let your
Is the person ugly?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter because
usually for a sensual massage,
it's all about
no one wants to get massaged by someone that's ugly. Like you're setting a mood, like a scene. Like
okay,
you're
so
saying.
Well, Katrina said no, but I said
what?
Would you let your dude go get a sensual massage?
Sure.
If you weren't there?
No, I said I want to be there.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying you can't be there.
I'll wait in the lobby while.
Yeah, why can't I?
Okay.
The waiting
Why can't I go?
area.
At that same time, why can't I get from someone else?
Whoa.
We can do it together.
Whoa.
There you go, same room.
Yes. That's
oh my gosh.
That's
not
right.
Sensual in this
That's sensual.
Not essential.
That's
that means no music. I don't need music for
it's
that.
not sensual because you guys are there. You guys are still saying you're gonna watch, so you're not gonna be okay with your person.
I'm not
Alright,
watching,
fine.
no.
Okay,
I'm
I will
getting
do
my
it
own
even if
shit.
we
No, you guys are missing the
Nah.
point. If it was a real, you guys need to know the sensual. Okay, I watched an Instagram video with this guy that does massages.
I know him.
The guy with the locks, right?
Yes.
The guy with the locks.
Yeah.
So, do you see the massages he gives those girls?
I'm fully in.
all there
Okay,
for it.
so you would be okay if someone was doing that to your man?
Of course.
If I'm getting,
you guys are so lying. You're lying.
No. I mean, like there must be an understanding, though. I'm not like, oh yeah, you can go and do whatever you want to do.
I bet you a guy would not be okay for their girl to get a massage.
And I think that's whack.
Wait, any guy in here, would you let your girlfriend go get a...
Hell nah.
See, there you go.
No.
So why do we let guys do what the hell?
But how do you know
I don't care.
I'm whack.
But how do you know those people are in
I'm
relationships? Maybe they're all single that are getting the massages. Like, why are you
I'm
assuming?
saying they're in a relationship. That's your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't...
Would you let them get a massage?
If my chick wanted to even go for one of those, I mean, she's not even really my girl.
What?
No,
what do you mean?
No, by her
I
getting
can do that for her. Like,
so how do you know you do it?
You don't have
what
the
if you
skills,
can't
though.
do a good proper job and she wants a deep tissue massage?
Yeah.
So she has to go to those people.
Right, with the grease.
They're probably not gonna want to guide you there.
Out,
But
right?
maybe
That's to be a girl.
Naked, right?
That's to be a
Do it with the girl. Do it with the girl. Yeah.
It has to be a girl. And then they will say they have to be there too.
guys are
Right?
No, I don't
guys
really.
just think different.
Yeah.
Not different thought processes,
Katrina.
I guess.
Hi.
Would you let your man do it if it got started by somebody else and then you finish it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
There you go.
Wow.
That's weird.
That's an extra hard finish massage. Oh, so you're hard for her, right?
It sounds like an argument at the end of the
Super
night.
massage, yeah.
After she leaves, it's a big argument.
No, see, guys think we argue a lot, eh?
We
Oh
wrong.
man, do we argue that
I said
much?
it
Dude, I don't think we
Sounds like-
argue that much.
I don't know.
I think we hold back a lot of stuff you guys don't know.
Who? Like women? Me argue all the time.
Oh.
Some people some guys love argument too. Like you're like,
It turns you
arguing?
on.
actually,
It gets you in
argument
bed.
does turn people on. That's
Sometimes
what
it doesn't though. Sometimes it's
But sometimes it
it
turns the
doesn't,
person on that's
but-
arguing, but the person that's being argued with is like, yo.
Especially when like your partner gets rough and they're like, yo, stop.
Oh, she likes to get
Yeah,
rough.
You're thinking
it's
about
like
the-
makeup sex, right?
Yeah, the makeup sex.
portion
That's
Thinking
what I'm
about
trying to get to.
Mr. Smith, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love that movie. They just used to beat up each other, but they're in love. Like, not like beat up each other, but like, they're literally. You guys seen Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Yeah.
You've seen that movie?
Busta Rhymes and
On Janet.
he did the remake when it was
The
one of
music
his
video.
videos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gabrielle
yeah.
Union.
He did the.
I was Gabrielle Union.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Those
Shout out
person
Busta
music
Rhymes,
is
by
nice.
the way, if he sees it.
What's
Putting it out
up?
there.
Yeah, manifestation.
So yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't have it. I have some. Let me see if I had another question though.
I have
I'm not
bare
seeing-
questions.
Okay,
Let
go
me
ahead.
continue, man.
Yes, your people.
Yeah.
We'll just
Continue.
4-page.
Okay, so what were we talking about? We were talking about like music and all that stuff.
Yeah, well,
Deep tissue massage.
I ventured off to deep tissue massage.
Always
Okay,
digressing.
So how about your partner wants the light on all the time?
That's weird.
Ooh.
I think that's weird. You don't think it's weird?
Why? Oh, you do think it's weird.
Having the light on, like,
Why do you want the light
Why?
on? But then it's weird. If it's weird, then
Yeah.
guys are visual.
Guys are visual,
They
yeah.
go. based off of like porn and stuff that gets them off.
Yeah.
Don't you think
but
your
this
partner
is more,
wants to see you?
But porn is gonna get them off because they have to see it, right? But if you're in person and you're
what about
close
touch,
personal
though?
touch, huh?
But remember, women like touch.
Yeah.
Guys are visual, whatever.
Yeah, we're in our minds too. So like, also I feel like when we have the light on, you can't really like concentrate because
you're seeing everything.
You're seeing. I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Mood lighting.
Yeah,
like
mood lighting.
seeing
Okay,
like
yeah.
red
like
lights.
that red light over there, like that.
Turn off the light.
See, do guys? Not all guys. I don't think like the light on.
So then the light needs to be off then.
Yeah, and I
think
feel
it's
more
better.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Honestly, body wise, I feel more comfortable with the light.
It just sets a mood though. Like would you watch a movie in the?
Sometimes I do.
No, that's weird.
That's Why
weird.
so weird.
To watch the movie in the lights?
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Hey, when it's dark and the lights are off, we all the same.
Listen. Okay, it's not weird. I guess I just don't do it. Right?
Alright, so I'm a Libra, so I'll interject and I'll say I believe that it takes even balance. So there's such things called ambiance, a nice setting like candlelight or whatever. So it's a bit of even. You gotta even it out with a little lights.
I like the LED lights,
but not
the
too,
ones that
not
red
too
and
much. Because
green.
I do admit it is weird watching a movie and with the lights on.
Yeah.
Right, I think when you go to the movie theater, it's not like the lights are not on. Right?
Yeah. I can deal with the mood lights. I can deal with the candles. Love candles. Candles are great.
Yeah, candles, yeah.
And different color candles too. Yeah.
Could you date someone that had their ex's name tattooed on their body?
I could. I think I could. Depends on where it is.
No.
If it's not hidden, like.
Well, did you hear about that? Who was it? That young jock that got his partner's name on his penis?
Are you serious?
Yeah, he got tattooed.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
So if you like
So what if they break
giving
up?
head, you're seeing that
person's name.
every time you cut away, you come back up, you see the name.
Yeah.
He got 9 kids, 9 baby moms.
Young Jock?
Jock, yeah, he's loaded.
He's loaded.
So he could just get it
Young
removed.
Jock, you're loaded.
Yeah, his new girl wanted him to get his tubes tied. She's tired.
Of course, you might have beer pitney.
Beer pitney.
So what happens if a guy calls you the wrong name during sex?
Ooh, that's a different situation.
That's violation 101.
So the sex is done, right?
Sex not done.
Oh.
What do you mean? You
have
want
to
to
get
call someone
finished.
else's name?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Yo.
Sex isn't done. I need to finish.
Wow, that's strange.
I don't think no.
When we finish, when we finish, then I don't know if he's gonna.
You're toxic, yo. You're toxic.
No, we need to finish, and then when we're finished,
okay,
then maybe he won't be alive when we're done. But that's it.
But you would have to finish.
But I would have to finish.
Can she really finish though? Your mind's gonna be off on it. I can't believe. I don't think you.
Come on, let's be honest.
You're not gonna be.
You're called someone else's name.
It depends on the stage that we are. If he's down there and I'm like about it, then I'm just gonna blow it off for now. And then when I'm, stable again, then he'll have it. Like I'm ripping it.
I would stop immediately. I'd be like,
the vibe's done.
I'm like, who?
Where?
Like,
maybe if we just foreplay and then
so
did it, then I would be able to like switch off my sex drive at that point, but not too late.
Okay.
So does lingerie matter? Do you think?
I love lingerie. I love dressing up.
Do you like lingerie, Denean?
I don't. It's
just
like it's just straight to the point.
No, I like the I love it. It's exciting. You get to dress up.
Yeah, dress up time. Like
and put on the fishnets and something and pretend like you're like
them to rip it off.
If it's not expensive, sure, because it's just gonna come off anyway. Really and truly. But
So sometimes then.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you guys like when your girl wear lingerie all the time?
Not all the time.
Guys don't even care. They just.
I respect the effort.
You respect the effort? That's what I always wonder,
I really don't care myself because It's gonna come off anyway.
It's gonna come off.
No, but
I'm
thinking about it. That's what hurts, you know.
Yeah.
I really take this to heart.
Like you said, guys are
I'm
visually,
thinking
yes,
about
but
it.
they want to visually see what's under. They don't want to see no garment.
But I put the effort into things. I'm like, oh my god, my boo is gonna love this color. He's gonna love this. He's gonna love that, and I'm gonna strut. But I'll have a little dance, plan and everything, and you know, you tell me you only care about what's underneath.
No.
Yo, move.
I do like body paint though.
Body paint. I've never tried that.
Okay, never
one.
tried that either. Interesting.
That's interesting.
Noted.
No laundry. Nude.
No, that Liam.
Yeah.
That you guys.
What?
That sounds exciting to me. Like
Really?
what? Yeah.
I love the
Okay, so then you're new to
outfits.
You just the paint on your skin. Like you guys are silly. I don't know.
So if you would wear lingerie, then would you do role play like costumes?
Oh yes.
Oh, I've never done that. When? Not everyone's into acting. Like what the hell?
You just want to get to the point, like.
Not really. No, not really. There's other
So
things you do.
Do you like
obviously.
cuddling afterwards then?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Would you wear matching bra and panties if it's like supposed to
Obviously.
happen?
Like,
Okay, so that's your lingerie then.
No, but
That's not lingerie.
it's not.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not.
the same.
No, lingerie
So
is
you're wearing
different
brand
garments.
panties? No, you're not gonna be wearing.
I wear any panties.
Lingerie
I'm
and
taking it off anyways, as
actual
the guy
bra
said.
and panties are different. A lingerie is like
edible
a
panties.
oh. That would be interesting.
Edible
Check
panties?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I've heard of those.
Well, get them.
I'm learning a lot of things.
Interesting.
Yeah, I like this podcast. It's giving me ideas.
I have a question.
Okay.
Speaking of like lingerie and stuff, would you guys be opposed to like remote
Yes.
vibrators?
Please.
Like to be doing it in public?
Yes.
Oh, and
those panties?
Yo.
Yes. Check mark. Yup. You have control.
No, that would you just be like this the whole
So
time.
that's the
like,
point.
No,
but that's not. That doesn't turn me on. That really makes me uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah.
Like if you're going grocery shopping, you
No,
pick
no,
up
no,
a banana.
That's
just,
too much. Cause
That's
now you
too
I don't think
much.
they would do it like that. I mean, gradually get up there. Don't be like boom, boom, boom. No. Like,
Sometimes they ramp too much.
if you know you have control,
Like right now, yeah, right now.
What if the guy has a
Going
trigger
down.
finger? And,
Exactly.
And what if the woman, you know, some women like, they like gush.
Oh,
You know,
in the
so-
store she
Yeah.
crush.
Yes,
not
you know.
nice.
So
She-
what if
she
what
squirts
if it's
all over
that
the
type
store.
of woman?
And they know it.
You just
and they're like clean up.
Playing with you now.
Clean up
Literally
the
playing with you.
there's different type of women, you know.
Playing with your ass.
Well, I'm assuming
What?
the woman that's very sensitive in that department is not going to wear that knowing she can squirt all over the place in public.
and if she does, she's
Yeah, then
different.
she's
No, maybe
different
you
type
know
of-
what? There's some people that like that though.
No, I mentioned the guy having the trigger finger first.
Yeah.
What if you have a trigger finger? And
If
the
he-
guy's just like zzz, 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 and
Well,
it
then
doesn't-
that's
That's
the
not
last
fun.
time.
That's
I would
not
take them
fun.
off then.
Yeah, I would
no
just take
panties,
it. Yeah,
no
I
panties.
would just take it
Yeah.
off because that's not
That's
fun.
not fun.
I'm afraid of it
But
actually.
how about, do you think guys would like it if they had their own underwear type of thing?
Under
I don't know.
They don't feel
If there was a
good
men
for them.
version, like a male version of it,
Like
do
a
you think?
ring. Yeah.
I think they would act different though. Guys would just be like, yo. What would you guys do?
No,
That's
maybe
weird.
I'm thinking. Oh no, maybe this is already existing. Maybe they have like a cap
Yeah.
for the top that is like mimics the poems and then it's like pulsating.
But
They
who wants
have-
to wear
don't they
that?
have
Yeah,
that
the
for
flashlight.
guys?
The flashlight?
No,
Yeah.
but I'm just
She's
saying.
talking about something that you can like
As
say
you would
vibrates,
control
put on
just
top.
like what he's
Yeah.
talking
Oh.
about.
So like he has
Whoa,
no
that, you should
underwear.
invent that if it's not.
Yeah, copy my patents.
I think.
What do you
I
say?
think the end. Okay, so I think the end user of it, the guy that has or the female that has it on, is gonna enjoy it. That now you're already stimulated
Yeah,
by
yeah,
this
yeah,
mechanical
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Now
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
how
yeah.
much is your partner going to do? What is your partner going to do for you after that?
Yeah, you just have to know. I don't think that's for a time when you're planning to have sex. I
No,
think it's just a
when
play
you're-
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when you're
yeah,
away
I
on
think-
vacation or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
I think some people get off of it though, knowing that they can have control of that person.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. People
I do.
love
I can turn them
control.
on,
People
you know?
love control, yo.
I
So,
agree.
Yeah, maybe that
I
turns them
agree.
on and then they're ready. Boom.
Yeah, yeah.
They probably
yeah.
just quickly 1-2 pump and then they're good.
I don't like vibrators though.